Wait. Hold on for just a minute. There we go. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream, yeah. Alright, today we are gonna go through the Forest Temple. Alright, now, whoa. Oh, my controller is a little bit... Yeah, hold on. Come on, you can get out of there. Get out of there. Alright, my controller decided, hey, I want to do what I want today. Alright, we got Wolfos, which are very easy enough to deal with. Especially since we have the big Goron sword. Easy peasy. Alright, now we got an incoming, break. Everybody prop your hands. Ugh. Hold on, ow. Hold on. Just give me just a minute. Yeah, my controller, decide, hey, I want to, just wander off on my own. Yeah, I guess I had it on I guess I had it leaning when I would turn it on. That's why I had to, mess around with my controller right now. Alright, now, one thing I'd like to do that makes this section a little easier is when you get right here. Oh well, I guess I need to be a little closer. Yeah, you can just grab onto the chest with the hook shot. Come on now, stop itching. Alright, now please stop itching. Alright, now we gotta... Alright, the Skulltulas are easy enough to deal with, because we can just hookshot them in the face, so we really don't have to worry about them. You shouldn't have any trouble with, dealing with Skulltulas, unless you're, for some reason, some sort of scrub who, rushes things, without thinking. Which we all know that Aaron Henson and DSP are. Yeah, but I don't play it like Aaron Henson or DSP, because they suck. Yeah, in fact, I don't think I've ever played like them in this game ever. Yeah, because they really suck this. Yeah, I remember DSP's, playthrough, and, him struggling with the bottom of the well. It's like, why? The bottom of the well's easy. The bottom of the well is like the easiest dungeon ever. Alright, and immediately we're gonna be attacked by a blue bubble. Oops. Alright, gotta be a little careful. Gotta be a little careful about getting hit. And here we have a couple of Stalfos. Oh, whoops. Oh, they're right on the offensive. Alright, and they're opening with the offensive right away. And we took them down pretty much no problem. They're not too hard. They do hit kind of hard, though. Stalfos are not too hard, but they do hit a little hard. Basically, you're supposed to wait for them to have an opening. Alright, and we can get a fairy in a bottle right there if you really want to. Which you may want to after, fighting Stalfos, since they are pretty dangerous. Alright, and remember... And if we hit the blue bubble with the hookshot, it will get stunned. That's a good feature that they have. That's just a small feature that, they have. And I know there's other... And then we play the Song of Time here. Obviously, the Song of Time, moves the blocks, with the Door of Time symbol on them. That's pretty much all the Song of Time does, now that we've basically opened the Door of Time. Alright, right out here is, a big, Deku Baba. Thankfully, they're not too hard to deal with. Also, we have an Octorok that's kind of spitting things at us, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal, really. Alright, and over here we have... Skulks, whatever these things are called. Skulltulas or Skulltulas or whatever. Alright, just wait for that to kind of move out of the way so you can just get by it. Since we don't have enough length to, you know, reach it. And we can just take that down pretty... And we just take out the blue bubble pretty easily. Yeah, bubbles are not that hard. Yeah, of course, I never really bother with the red ones. You'll probably see why once we get to the fire temple. Luckily, the blue ones in this game don't curse you or don't curse you. Yeah, because that would be really annoying. That would be really annoying. Wait, what? We went out the wrong way. Alright, I'm supposed to head to the one with the forest temple sign on it. There is a Deku Baba, but we don't have to worry about that. Just get some free nuts if you really want to. Don't worry about the enemy on the wall. It's not really that important. Huh. I seem to recall, you know, that being a little closer in range. And over here, we just drain the water from the well, which will help us get one of the keys that we need. Yeah, this place is a little key hunty a little bit. Alright, watch out for, you know, watch out for Octoroks, you know, spitting rocks at you. Just a fair warning. And over here is something we can do. Alright, we are gonna need to get over here. We want to be lined up about like that. And we can get up here and get this gold Skulltula. You know, you're intended to have the long shot at this point, you know, use the Scarecrow song. But you don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that. You got just enough reach to kind of get it. If that makes any sense. Luckily, I don't think there's any enemies. Luckily, I don't think there's any enemies down here. What we need over here is another key. Come on, let's go grab ourselves another key, shall we? Yeah, it's a regular key hunt. Alright, now. We're just hunting up some keys. Yeah, we do need them basically to make progress. Now, in the next part of this, let's go up a little bit. Alright, let's go all the way up here. Alright, when did I come up here? Alright, I think we're clear. I think we're clear up on all the keys we can get so far. Alright, just take care of the Octorok. And then the big Deku Baba shouldn't be too hard to deal with. Whoops. I got a little too overconfident right there and somehow I didn't lock on. Sorry, it's a little... Sorry, I'm not used to using an N64 controller for this. Sorry, I'm not used to using an N64 controller and I got hit. That's gonna be my excuse anyway. Yeah, it was like totally the game's fault, dude. It was not me. Yeah, stop saying I'm like saying the Scrub Lord's prayer. I did it like super duper legitimately. It's like the game that, you know, messed up. That's just a joke. And that's just me doing a little bit of gamer humor. You know how it is. Alright, we have a Skulltula, which is fairly easy to deal with since, you know, we have the shot. Yeah, luckily Skulltulas are super weak to it. In fact, they're also super weak to arrows, but you probably don't want to waste those. Once we, you know, get the battle, of course. Which we will get soon. That's pretty much on our list of things to do. As well as, you know, getting the rest of the keys in this dungeon. Alright, the next part we have to do... There are arrows painted on the floor! Thanks, Navi, for pointing that out. That was, like, super duper helpful information. That's, like, super helpful information, Navi. I didn't realize there were arrows painted on the floor. Thank you for pointing that out. I would have never figured out what those were for by myself. Yeah, Navi, I know what the arrows do. You don't have to tell me. There are arrows painted on the floor for your convenience. Isn't that super helpful? Well, I shouldn't rag on Navi too much. She's actually extremely helpful. Wait, excuse me. By the way, I do need to come up here for a little bit. because over here we need to push a block so that we can grab it later. Yeah, it's sort of like the one area in the water temple where I kind of start off by pushing that, by getting that one block into position for, and then waiting until that, you know, comes relevant in the rest of, after the rest of the dungeon. You'll probably see what I mean if I get to the water temple. Which, you know, shouldn't be too hard to see. In fact, it's not really that far. I do like to clear out Gerudo's Folly sometime after I get the fairy bow because, you know, it does make it it's pretty easy to do. No. The stealth section is a little annoying, but it's not like it's Metal Gear or anything. It's not like the enemies have like Metal Gear. Or worse, they all become aggressive and attack you, and, you know, it's like a, you know, when one guard sees you, all the guards suddenly know where you are, even though they don't have any way to communicate with each other. Even though they don't have any way to communicate with each other. You know, it's sort of like an Assassin's Creed game. And by Assassin's Creed, I of course mean modern Assassin's Creed, because it pulls that kind of shit all the time. Back when was the last, you know, good Assassin's Creed? Yeah. In fact, Assassin's Creed hasn't been good for quite a while. And this corridor is all twisted. Thanks, Navi. I probably wouldn't have noticed. Of course, Navi is kind of letting you know that, hey, you can kind of manipulate this room a little bit. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. And of course, she's warning you about wall masters. Whoops. Which, unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with now. Luckily, they're very quick to kill with the big Goron sword. Yeah, I kind of didn't stick the landing. Alright, is there some way to get up? Don't tell me I'm stuck down here. Oh, wait. I think I'm intended to use a hook shot somewhere. Oh no, don't tell me. Alright, there's gotta be a way back up, right? Oh, right, there we are. Sorry about that, I kind of don't usually miss it like that. I usually don't miss that landing, but you know, I missed today. Sorry about that, I kind of messed up there. Usually I don't do that. Usually I'm on the ball on that. Alright, now, and I'm gonna go through here. And we basically have to deal with Sulfos. Alright, we are gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. And, yeah, just don't go into the center of the room. Yeah, that's because you'll fall down. Yeah, just be careful that, you know. Just kind of be a little careful about that. Alright, now. And we have to pretty much lock on. Yeah, I got kind of sloppy there. I got kind of sloppy and overly aggressive there, but that's okay. I did get hit a couple times, but that's okay. It's only like 3 hearts, and I have fairies. And of course, if you break these jars, you will get hearts. It's okay. It's okay, it's just minor damage. It's damage we can easily recover from. Of course, if they do a jump attack, you do take like 2 hearts, so you gotta kind of be careful of that. It's kind of like being jump attacked by a Master Sword, basically. Yeah, they have the strength equivalent to a Master Sword, basically, is what I like to say. And of course, their jump attack also deals double damage, just like your jump attack does. Alright, and since we have the fairy bow, I might as well go back and equip that, because I'm going to be needing that. I'm going to be needing that to solve a puzzle. Basically, you see these portraits here. You're intended to shoot them down. You're intended to shoot them down. Alright, there it is. Right now, just wait for the ghost to go down there. Now what you do with Pose is you don't lock on to them, since they like to turn invisible if you do that. Uh-oh. Whoops. Alright, watch out for them chasing you. Alright, watch out for them chasing you. You kind of want to loop them to where you're hitting them with where you're kind of constantly hitting them, but also want to keep your distance so that they don't start attacking you. Oh, that's weird. Hi, honey, and oh, thank you for the head pats, but I'm not cute. Not cute, not soon. No, 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 not soon, not cute. Not soon, not cute. That's fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake news. And I've been spreading fake news. Annabelle, why are you spreading fake news? Annabelle is spreading fake news, guys. Annabelle, stop spreading fake news. Annabelle is spreading truth. No, 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 you're spreading fake news. Yeah, me being Tsundere and cute is fake news. Don't believe the supervillain propaganda. Yes, it's being spread by the great evil talking head. By the way, I should do a video where I go over the great evil talking head. Maybe I'll do one of those villain files I was doing, on YouTube. Yes, I am. I also did prepare a bunch of lore for when I re-debut. Yeah. I'm still not sure how to set up a template though. I'll probably talk to Innocent about that maybe. He'd probably know something about that. I'll ask about that on Discord later. Alright, you kind of want to loop them around so where you're kind of constantly hitting them so that they can't really attack you back. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm not getting those 3 arrows back. That's okay, though. That's okay. I'm pretty sure, that's okay. Almost always there to help you. Oh, thanks, Annabelle. Annabelle is so sweet and helpful. He is the best bunny. He is the best, most cute, most adorable bunny ever, yes. And that just proves that he is cute. And he needs to stop denying the truth that he is cute, because he knows the truth that he is cute. Annabelle, why do you deny the truth that you are cute? We all know that you are cute. Alright, now we need to go back to that twisted hallway that Navi pointed out, yeah. Hey, did you know about the twisted corridor? Kindness gets repaid with slander. No. It's not slander if it's not slander. It's not slander, it's true. Remember, in Fairyland, it's slander. Remember, in Fairyland, it's not slander if... Remember, in America, it's not slander if it's true. That's kind of the law when it comes to slander laws. Unlike in Japan. Alright, we need to hit this switch, we need to hit the eyeball. Alright, now that the corridor is all straightened out, we can kind of manipulate, the Wallmaster room. We just have to watch out for the shadow of monsters that hang from the ceiling. As Wallmasters are quite devious. Quite evil and devious creatures. If they grab you, they will return you to the start of the dungeon, and also inflict, 1 heart of damage. Which is really, really not nice. And some versions of Floor Masters and Wall Masters are even worse. Like the ones in, Wind Waker. I really, really don't like the ones I really do not like the Floor Masters in Wind Waker. Yeah, I do not like Floor Masters in Wind Waker, and I do not like fighting them. And they're also in the Earth and Wind Temple. And yeah, those temples are, escort missions. Alright, it might be easier if I, lock onto the enemy. If the game will actually let me do that. Alright, please stop spinning around, camera. Alright, now we came over here to try and do something real quick. And basically right there's a Stilchula. Oh, whoops. Right now. Hold still. Alright, I wish the camera would cooperate and I wish the camera would cooperate. I wish the camera were more cooperative in this game. Sadly, it's an N64 game. What are you gonna do? Am I right? Uh-oh, we got a floor master on our face. We got a floor master. Alright, good. Now we do have to kind of be careful. They will grab you and they will regenerate back to their full size. Luckily, you can take them out pretty easily with, you know, Den's Fire, which is pretty good against them. Yeah, I sometimes will do. I used to do that a lot. Could be worse. It could be the camera from Redacted. I mean, Super Mario 64. Yeah, the camera in Super Mario 64 was kind of infamously bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that much. Yeah, it was not a good camera whatsoever. Yeah, Mario 64 camera was really bad. Yeah, the blue bubble is kind of chasing me down. Luckily, I can't fly up and get me like it can in other games. Because they're like on a set path. Yeah, in Super Mario 64, the camera is like really atrocious. I mean, it is one of the first early 3D games, so I kind of forgive that. And strictly speaking, it's not the worst camera in any N64 game. Or any early 3D game. But yeah, it is pretty bad. My favorite part about, you know, the N64 camera is, you know, it can't really get behind objects very well. Yeah, luckily modern video game cameras are much better. For the most part. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to straighten this out, wasn't I? I was supposed to straighten that out. I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that because I got distracted. Yeah, sometimes I'm very distractible, guys. It's very easy to distract me, too. Yes, I get distracted by magic eye pictures because I'm technically an animal. We learned that from Space Funeral. Wait, what? Oh, right, yeah, I was supposed to do that. Yeah, I'm supposed to do this. Right, I'm supposed to do this, and the other area is, you know, the other one. Hey, whoa, 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 why am I screwing up today? Kind of screwing up something fierce today. Kind of really screwing up that one. Kind of screwing it up really hard today. Oh, hey, look, Andy, it's shiny! I'm also easily distracted by shiny objects, yeah. Luckily I didn't really, you know, acquire some of my ancestors. Luckily I didn't acquire, you know, didn't quite acquire greed. Oh, that. Yeah, greed is not good, and yeah, greed is not good, yeah. Greed is the reason why there are so many problems in the video game industry, anyway. What, you're telling me it doesn't regenerate the arrows? What, it didn't regenerate the arrow pot? I swear, well... That's okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, now we have a couple of keys, we can come over here, and we can get in that one door. Navi, please. Navi, please. Navi, I know what wall masters are, you don't need to tell me. I know what wall masters are, you don't need to tell me. Alright, over here is another new enemy, green bubbles. They're like blue bubbles, only they're on the set path. Usually. Usually in your way. Alright, over here is the hallway we need to twist. Yeah, there are a couple ways to do this puzzle. One way is just to use Den's Fire, or one way is to use an arrow. The cool way is to use an arrow. Yeah, there is a puzzle similar to this in Majora's Mask, if I believe. Navi demanding her screen time. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she kind of is. Navi, please. I know what the enemy on the ceiling is. You don't need to tell me. Yes, and I know it's there. I'm sure Navi's just worried about you. She's just worried about you in case you forget about the wall masters, which I would probably really do. But I guess I'll ignore these then. You're not that in the way anyway. I am pretty sure I don't need anything over here. And Navi's probably gonna tell you about... Navi's gonna tell you, watch out, the ceiling is falling down. And also some of these spots will have spatulas in them. So please do be aware of that. And there's no real way to really deal with them. Alright, and here is some arrows. And here is some arrows. Alright, over here is we have one of the ghosts. One cute fairy tries to barge in the other. No, I'm not a cute fairy. Wait, you believe that Navi is cute? Oh, that means that Annabin believes Navi is cute. Oh, that's so cute. Annabin. But Annabin, you're the cute one. You're the cute one, and you don't need any of that fairy glamour that we have. After all, bunnies are naturally very cute. After all, bunnies are very naturally cute. I have seen some cute images of her. Ah, you have, huh? I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. There are some cute images of Navi out there. Alright, she'll probably be running her tail. You know, trying to spin the win on us. Alright, luckily most of the ghosts aside from the last one are pretty easy to deal with. And am I trying to deflect and accuse innocent bunnies? No, I am not cute. I would never deflect, and I'm not cute. And bunnies are super duper cute, yeah. Bunnies are possibly one of the cutest creatures ever, and they should know it every day. Every single day. Bunnies should know it every day that they are cute, because that is the truth. But it is the truth that bunnies are cute and soon and super adorable, and there's no denying that. Alright, now, which one is the real one? The real one is the one that spins. The real one is the one that spins. Alright, yep, the real one is the one that spins. The real one tries to spin to win. This one's the real one. Alright, now, I believe it's like 5 hits or so. Yeah, she will attack you if you take too long, so you gotta be quick about this. Huh, all of her ones have been in front of me, huh? Oh well, that makes her easier to deal with. Adversary purified. Adversary purified! Luckily, Pose are no problem whatsoever. You know, I wish they would kind of bring back wait, did they bring back Pose in, Tears of the Kingdom? Wait, did they bring back Pose in Tears of the Kingdom? I don't believe they did. Wait, they did bring him back as a collectible. Did they bring him back as, like, an enemy, though? Alright, now. Alright, now, basically, in all this dungeon, we have to hit switches. You basically have to hit switches while dealing with this rotating room. Now, the next one is in the red room. Red room. I don't think so. Yeah, did they bring back Skulltulas? You know, they should really bring back Skulltulas. Those were a good enemy. I do miss when they were big skull-shaped spiders like they were in, you know, this game. You know, compared to what they used to be. Compared to what they used to be. Compared to what... Yeah, I wish they would come more like the ones in this game, really, basically. Alright, I know there's a gold Skulltula in here somewhere. Where is it? Alright, yeah, that would be in the last place I look, wouldn't it? Of course it would. Alright, now, and the next one is in a blue. Yeah, of course in Twilight Princess they made Skulltula sort of like, you know, big scary spooters, yeah. And they had the skull marking on the back, but they weren't quite like this one. Weren't quite like the ones in this game. Although, debatably, they were scarier. Because they were coming right at you instead of just waiting in ambush. Alright, now, I will be saving the game because, you know, my favorite dungeon. Yeah, the first temple isn't too bad. In fact, I'm actually almost done with it. All you have to do is, you know, beat Phantom Ganon. And, you know, it's not that hard of a boss, really. Alright, let's look at all these, you know, identical paintings. Yes, this, you know, looks a lot like the, you know, Luigi's Mansion. Which is kind of a coincidence, because Luigi's Mansion would come after this game, wouldn't it? Yeah, I have to expect King Boo to, you know, con the Mario Brothers and be like, yo, there's a super cool mansion for sale, you guys want it? Yeah, you want a free mansion and sweepstakes, yeah. Uh-oh. Here comes King Boo! Oh no! Oh, wait a minute, Ganondorf, what are you doing here? You guys remember? Alright, now. This is 100% Ganondorf. Wow, 7 years have really not been kind to you. Fire looks Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, kind of, yeah. Alright now. Alright now, he's going off to Luigi's Mansion. Alright, I guess, you know, Ganon is going off to another game. Right, and then we just hit him with the hook shot. You don't really need arrows for this. Alright, the one that's real is the one that's gonna light up. The one that's, you know, got the lighter color is the one that's real. He will try to fake you out with an illusion, though. Alright, that one's the real one. Ow. I mean, I could... Alright, try and get me if you're able, but you know my determination's stable. Oops. I guess he hit me with that. That's okay. That's okay. I got fairies, so don't worry. What? That's weird. Alright, come and get me, come and get me, come and get me. Now, whoops. That's weird. I'm having quite a bit of trouble with him. Maybe it's just that maybe it's just because I'm too slow. Maybe it's just that I'm too slow. Alright. Whoops. I wasn't in range of that. Come on. Alright, just hold on for just a minute. Come on, stop sweating, please. Please stop sweating. Please stop getting sweats, please. Alright, come on. Come on, I know I can hit him. Alright, there we go. Dead Man's Volley, let's go. Phantom Cannon confirmed to be a fit now. I don't think so. Logically thought you needed arrows. I originally thought you needed arrows. Well, you can use arrows on, the phase where he's going through the paintings, but you don't really need them. Of course, the hookshot does work in Dead Man's Volley. It's sort of like, it's sort of like Phantom Hourglass a little bit against the Poe Sisters. Luckily, Phantom Cannon is pretty easy. Well, he does hit kind of hard. He does have a couple attacks that do hit pretty hard, though. Not as hard as Volvanga, though. Volvanga hits really hard, though. Yeah, especially with Volvanga's Fire Breath, which is pretty much what you get later. You can ISG, Phantom Cannon if you really want to, but you really don't need to. Alright, we are going to go see Saria about, the dungeon we just cleared. Those strats are funny. Well, all my bottles are full of fairies, so I don't think I'll be using any of those, unfortunately. Thank you, because... Uh-oh, whoops. I am Saria, the Sage of the Forest Simple. I believe that you would come because you don't have to explain it to me, because it was destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Now please take this, the medallion. Wait, did I pick up the heart container? Uh-oh. I think I forgot to pick that up. Oh well, it's fine. I'll just go back and get it if I, forgot about it. Yeah, my brain was like, I gotta get, my brain was like, no, I didn't pick it up, did I? Sorry about that. Come on. You gotta work with me, please. Sorry, we'll always be your friends. You gotta work with me, brain? Come on. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Come on, wake up. You gotta work with me. Alright now. Alright now, come on. Hey, look, it's a Gora. Hey, look, it's a Deku Tree Sprout, which will become, the basis for the new evolution of, the Kokori into the Koroks. I am the Deku Tree Sprout. So, which timeline is this again? Where the Deku Tree, fully evolved into, from this? Wait, technically speaking, doesn't the original, Deku Tree die in any timeline, no matter what? Now, Link Between Worlds copied this. You'll respawn it in rooms similar to this each other, and you have to beat the dungeon boss. Oh, it did, really? Well, as you might have guessed, you are not a Kokori. You are actually a Halayan. I am happy to finally reveal the secret to you. Bottle strats are kind of funny, yeah. I agree. Bottle strats are super funny. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. It's an arms race. One day, to escape the fires of war, the Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. Don't you know this forest is, super forbidden? Yeah, my favorite thing about, the manga is, Link's father canonically was turned into a tree by, the Great Deku Tree. And all the Kokori were dancing, and singing about, it was totally not anything to worry about. Isn't it just super duper fun? Anyhow, who knew that the Kokori were, super sinister all along? Between that, their treatment of that one dude who, came into the woods with, sharp objects. I'm starting to think that Kokori might be sort of evil. And now you've learned your own destiny. You know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now into my brick seal curses on all the temples and return the peace to Hyrule. Yeah, I forgot to pick up the heartbeat. So I forgot to pick up the heart container, so I'm gonna go back to try and get that if it's still there. If not, I may have to reset if not, I have to reset. It still stays there even if I missed it, right? I kind of forgot to pick that up. That was my fault. My brain, you know, kind of went ahead. My brain, you know, kind of, you know, made me forget about it. Isn't schizophrenia just fun? It's always doing stuff like that, isn't it great? So wonderful and helpful. Isn't it just a treat? Oh well, it's fine. No, well, it's perfectly fine. I'll be able to get back. It's still there, right? Sometimes one's brain goes mush. Yeah. Especially when your brain is like super schizophrenic. It just, you know, conveniently forgets things that are kind of important. Yeah. Alright, it's still here, isn't it? Alright, thankfully it's still here. Thankfully it was still there, so that's okay. Yeah, sir, Link, what are you doing back here? I already gave you the medallion. No worries, I'm just coming back here to pay a visit. I'm just coming back here to kind of, you know, pay a visit to you again because I, super duper miss you, Saria, because of, you know, we used to be childhood friends and everything. But Link, you and I don't even live in the same world anymore, and you aren't even the same species as me. Alright. So I'm gonna go to Lake Hylia real quick, and I'm gonna go see how Rudo's doing. Rudo? Who the heck is Rudo? Link, is there something you're not telling me? Yeah, I kind of, you know, got into an engagement with this one fish girl, and, you know, we're kind of engaged to each other. Link, have you been cheating on all of us all along? What do you mean? I totally wasn't doing anything like that. Is this a 100% playthrough? Yeah, yes, maybe. Maybe. I'll try my best to do that. Oh yeah, since I'm at Lake Hylia, I guess I can pick up another gold Skulltula, because why not? Oh, whoops. Well, I just wanted to pick up the heart container, basically. Sorry, I'm usually on the ball, Matt, but nope, not today. Yeah, what? I forgot the heart container. What do you mean? 3 heart run? Let's go. Hey, come on now. Come on now. Roll into the box. There we go. And there is a gold Skulltula who's like underwater for some reason. I don't know how gold Skulltulas are able to live underwater. Well, gold Skulltulas have a lot of powers, it seems. Yo, look at this. Oh wait, we got Crab, we got Nautilus, and down here we have whoops. Nope, I don't want the Goron tunic. Why are you giving me the Goron tunic? Now, another fun thing about down here is, you know, there's a shark behind there. Now, my favorite thing about this shark is that it's actually a flat PNG. Now, this shark is actually a flat PNG given the illusion of death. Yeah, how do gold Skulltulas know how to swim? I don't know. Alright, prepare yours. Alright, now we're gonna be switching between, you know, between regular boots and, you know, the iron boots a lot. So get used to me opening the menu up over and over and over again. As it were. Alright, now, I don't think I'll be needing a Zora tunic anymore. It's anytime soon. A shark PNG, that's really weird. Well, I agree with that. I do agree with that. I agree. Yeah, why is there a shark down there in, you know, a little cage? I don't know. Who can say? It's just one of those things. It's like, why is that there? why is anything anything in a video game, really? I mean, Miyamoto told a story about how he came up with, you know, the Chain Chomp. He said it was inspired by a junkyard dog that chased him as a child. And, you know, one of the developers who came up, and one of the people in Earthbound, you know, when they came up with Gaius, they were like, I was watching this movie, and, you know, I interpreted it this way, and then, you know, one thing led to another. Yeah, and that's basically how I came up with it, dude. Yeah, so people's minds can work in really weird ways to come up with just about anything from, weird-looking metal balls, but, teeth. And, Dark Eldritch gods are basically made of a bunch of nonsense. Isn't that, like, super fun? Yeah, that's also how it works in my lore, too. In fact, it's actually canon to my lore, because a lot of things are the result of, tulpomancy. Including fairies, which were originally made with tulpomancy before they became sentient, and, became their own people, and were yeah. So basically, I'm descended from a tulpa. Yeah. Which means that arcs were originally, descend from tulpas. In fact, some of the first fairies were like super powerful elemental spirits. Yeah, that's a super duper fact. Hyrule Town. Yeah, Hyrule Town is just infested with zombies. It's no big deal. I mean, we can confirm that the Redeads are not actually, people that got turned into zombies, but they're more like magical constructs. So the people are actually 100% super duper fine and, totally didn't turn into zombies, No, nothing like that definitely happened to them whatsoever. Definitely. Underwater and even through time. So basically what I came back here is so I can access this, so I can access the Pedestal of Time, and, also get the Prelude of Light, which will make going to the Temple of Time a lot easier. But there is another important reason I came here. It's so that I can go to the bottom of the well. Obviously, we need to be a child before we can do that, though. Alright, now let's get the Prelude of Light. Prelude of Light. La 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 la. Where'd that ball of lights come from? By the way, did you know we were originally going to get a light temple? For this game? But they kind of cut it, in the last cycle of development. Maybe there'll be like a director's cut of, Ocarina of Time one day when they remake it and they're gonna add in a whole bunch of new stuff. What, maybe they'll add in a whole bunch of new stuff, including some of the things that were originally cut. In fact, the cut version of Lost Woods was, the inspiration for, the Lost Woods and, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Actually, it's especially true in Breath of the Wild, yeah. Alright, let's use the Pedestal of Time. I wish I was an adult, pulls out Master Sword, never mind, I went back. I think Link was kind of originally going to the Sacred Realm because he thought he was protecting a Triforce because, Princess Zelda didn't really quite understand about all this. Yeah, we kind of inadvertently helped, Ganondorf, get the Triforce. Well, actually, he got a piece of the Triforce, which is the Triforce of Power. And the Triforce of Wisdom and Courage, kind of split off from him and, went to two other people. And, of course, you know who those two other people are, don't you? Alright, first and foremost, I will go get my... Alright, first and foremost, let's get ourselves out a bottle. Any bottle... Wait, what? Any of these bottles will really do, really. First off, I'm gonna need a bottle, and I'm gonna need to pick up some bugs. Because there's something I gotta do that, requires me, having some bugs. Yeah, you can do a lot of things in this game if you have bugs. Mostly they're used to get Skulltulas out of, bean patches. And I happen to know where there's a bean patch that we haven't, planted our siege or, investigated yet. If Link never woke up, Ganon would be able to get the Triforce of Power. I mean, if Link never woke up, he might have actually gotten all the Triforces. But if Link is like sealed away inside the Sacred Realm and he can't get back there, how's he gonna get in there? Yeah, if Link was never sealed away, he might have never actually gotten that Triforce. Alright, now time to play the Balerio Fire. Yeah, it's sort of similar to my the Scarecrow song I picked out. Yeah, since the Scarecrow song is super custom, unfortunately, Animati, it's so hot in here, we can't stay here for long. Yeah, it's like super hot, it's like super duper hot in here. Alright, first off, let's get our bugs out. Let's get our bugs out, and then let's get our... Right now. Alright, we won't be able to use our... Alright, now. Can I pull the spiritual stones up to get put in the Song of Time, which he didn't have? Yeah, that is true. He didn't have any of that. You know, if Link, decide, hey, I want to take all these things and, not mess with that after, realizing the consequences of time travel and, report Ganondorf to the guards for, planning all this, he probably would have gotten Ganondorf arrested. Wait, actually, that's what happened in, the Twilight Princess timeline, isn't it? Wait, that's what happened in the Twilight Princess timeline, right? Right, that is what happened, right? Alright, so what I want to do is, go to Zora's Domain. Yeah, because I need to access Zora's River real quick. I want to go to Zora's River again. Basically, there's some frogs over there we need to talk to about a couple heart pieces, yeah. That's what I'm going over there for. If you don't know, for some reason. Rolling, and yes, you can press B to move, you can press B repeatedly to, swim a little faster. Also, I have the golden scale, so I can dive a little bit deeper. Deeper, faster. Yes, I like things that are deep and fast. Especially when they hit hard. Harder! Hard and fast, right? More! You've impressed me. Yeah, as we learned from Arno Surge. Which, I actually really need to replay that game. I'm sure you guys would really like it. You guys would get a kick out of it. There's definitely some, spicier stuff inside of it that may not necessarily be safe for YouTube or Twitch, though. Well, they're not super spicy or anything. Just a little. Yeah, let's just say that during geometrics, there's a couple of things that are a little on the sus side a little bit. Yeah, if you know what I mean. Yeah, like one of the there's a scene where you step on one of the characters, and there's also a scene where you kind of there's a scene where Ion kind of steps on Canon, and there's also that one scene where a couple of their friends are licking their friends' boots. And there's also that one scene where that one fairy gets on Delta. Yeah, but you have to spend like a whole bunch of points to unlock that. Alright, now in the Song of Storms, helps them, get the heart piece. Alright, that gives us another heart piece. And we just follow along with the butterfly. Yeah, I did that first try. Nice. Alright, that gives us another heart piece, which is pretty nice. Alright, now, since we're a kid, there is one more place we can go. And no, I'm not buying any more magic beans now, because the only other bean sprouts we can get is, ones that will, just leave the rupees. And we don't need any rupees. We got like 500 of those. You guys don't need, I need that money. I need that money. I need that money, I really do, to pay for my gotcha pulls, or my bills, my very expensive daily bills. Yeah, it's like totally going towards bills, dude. You know, my daily bills that I have every day, and it's totally not going so that I can like pull Plumari. It's not. It's totally not going towards pulling Plumeria and Fire Emblem Heroes. No, definitely not. Yeah, I need like 500. I need like 500K because I have these expenses, dude. Yeah, it's really not because of addiction or anything. Yeah, poking fun at DSP. Yeah, he's the guy that's like that, yeah. Yeah, if you don't know who that is, it's best you don't know. It's for PNGs. It's for PNGs. Yeah, bits for, sweaty wrestle gotcha PNGs. so that I can play Bejeweled but with wrestlers. Yeah, and I'm messing up the windmill, which is going to cause, a time discrepancy, which is how I learned this song in the first place. So does that mean that the time discrepancy is kind of when, Bongo Bongo able to get enough power to, break the seal? Yeah, I'm sure Impo will be, very miffed that we kind of open up the, the bottom of the well. Yeah, by the way, the bottom of the well has got, like, a whole bunch of spooky stuff inside of it, like skeletons and redeads and everything. Makes me wonder, how safe is, this drinking water that's coming from this well? Yeah, the drinking water from this well is not very safe and sanitary. Given all the death and, evil, magical, zombie-like abominations inside of it. Oh, that's how you empty the well. Yep, you just use a song. You just use a song and somehow it, gets empty. Come and get me, a Sculptula freak. Come and get me, a Sculptula. Come and get me, you eight-legged freak. Yeah, get out of here, eight-legged freak. Adversary purified. Alright, now, by the way, guys, watch out for, the bubble that's coming around the corner, guys. Kind of important you do that. Yeah, kind of important that you watch out for the bubble over there. It can be a little annoying if you're not ready for that. And over here is basically priority number 1. You would think the rain would overfill the well with water. Yeah, apparently apparently when you play the Song of Storms, to let all the rain in, trying to drain the water. Don't ask me how that works. But how does that work, dude? Alright, and over here is, another key. Speaking of which, I know where there's another key, but I'm gonna wait. Just a moment because... Oh wait, there is one more thing I can do before... There is one more thing I can do while waiting for the bubble to show up. There is one more thing I can do. Right now, the bubble is going to be very easy to deal with. And there we go. We got ourselves some bomb shoes. Yeah, there's just some bomb shoes right there. The well is dirty, my goodness. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, this well is really not sanitary or safe whatsoever. Yeah, we just decided, hey, we're gonna seal this evil spirit and a whole bunch of undead minions inside the bottom of this well. The same well that, all the citizens of Kakariko Village are getting their water from. That sounds safe. That sounds super safe and sanitary. Alright, we got Gyptos who are basically like a reskinned Redead. Also, the Sun Song works on them too. Yeah, Sun also works on those too. So they're very easy to take down. Right now, we gotta be careful. You gotta be careful opening up these, coffins, because there are enemies inside of them. No, whoops. I forgot I don't have my boomerang. Forgot I don't have my boomerang for just a moment. And this one is the small key, which we need. Yeah, don't bother with any of the other ones. I'm pretty sure one of them has like a Gibdo inside of it, so you don't want to do that. You do not want to open that one. Alright, we do have to kind of be careful because the green bubble did respawn. The green bubble did respawn, so we do have to kind of be careful. Yeah, in fact, it's coming around the corner right now. We're just gonna take care of him real quick. Alright, you shouldn't have too much trouble with the bottom of the well as long as you basically just drain the water, basically. Yeah, I remember when DSP was playing this, and I saw him playing this, and he was, like, really struggling with this. Probably because he thought it was, like, he thought the Lens of Truth puzzles were, like, this is, like, designed by a troll or something? This level is designed by a troll. Nintendo clearly lost its way, dude. Because he kept falling through the floor in that one in the room with the BMOS. Right now, we do have to kind of be careful because... Please break out, please. Alright, whatever you do, don't get too close to the hands. That's basically priority number 1 here. Alright, and we have to wait for the head to come down so we can whack it a whole bunch. Right now, just stay back from it. Because it will do a Fisher attack, which will damage you if you're too close. Alright, now come on, press A to get out. Now we just stay away from the hands because they will grab you and that will paralyze you from being able to fight back, really. Alright, and then we just stay back. It's like 10 hits to take him down. But, just a normal Kokori sword. Luckily, when you fight him as an adult, it's a little bit less hits, plus it's easier to deal with since you have the Lens of Truth, then you can kind of bomb the floor to, kind of bomb him and kind of see where he is in the floor and, kind of bomb him to expose him. If you really want to. Oh, there's an ad, isn't there? Man, I wish there was not an ad break. Right now. Hopefully he's not right on top of us. Come on, get away, get away, get away. Come on, let go of me. Alright, come and get me if you're able. Adversary purified. Alright, the adversary has been purified, so that's good. It's creepy you have to be grabbed in order for him to approach. Yeah, it sure is, yeah. Alright, now for why I collected all those keys earlier. Alright, now I have the Lens of Truth, thankfully. Which allows me to see basically through all the nonsense in this dungeon. Alright, Lens of Truth is basically essential to this dungeon. We're basically getting... All it really does is let you basically get Skulltulas, basically. All it does is really let you get gold Skulltulas if you really want them. I used to be super terrified of this place as a kid, basically. Yeah, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe the creepy atmosphere and a low poly area. And also dead hands. I didn't really have as much... The Shadow Temple... I would think the Shadow Temple would also cause problems for me, but, honestly, it's just more of the same of this place, really. As for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Hey, Navi, I'm trying to show people something, please. Yeah, you see that blood there is kind of an illusion? So watch out for, of course, Floor. Of course, she's trying to warn you about Floor Masters. Let me just stand back and hit that with the boomerang. Of course, dodge the flying pots that are coming at you. I knew those were there. which is why I wanted to take care of the Deku Baba pretty easily. Understandable? Yeah, I really think so. Yeah, plus Dead Hand is a very creepy enemy, really. I can understand why people would find it very creepy. Some people are like that with hands and eyeballs, and like with inordinate with hands and eyeballs for whatever reason, and you know, some people are just like that. Alright, watch out for the Keys attack coming at you right away. As long as you don't rush this, as long as you don't rush everything, it should be fine to deal with Keys here. As long as you're not a scrub and try to rush them. Also, keep in mind that Keys will try to come down at you when you first come in the room. Well, one of them will. The other ones have a range where they'll get aggro, but luckily you can kind of hit them with a projectile before, you know, entering it, basically. Were Treasure Mask and Twilight Princess are true Zelda horror games, though? Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, perfectly understandable. Yeah, those two, perfectly understandable, yeah. Especially Majora's Mask. I mean, Majora's Mask, you're basically fighting a whole, you know, world-ending apocalypse, basically. Alright, whatever you do, come in this door with, you know, the metal shield, because, you know, there is Fire Keys on the other side. And as you know, Fire Keys... you know, will burn up your wood shield, basically. Ah, whoops. And we did take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Actually, I'm a little bit better at dealing with them. Now, basically, why I didn't really step forward is really because of the hole right there. Alright, just be careful of the floor. Yeah, this is the room I was telling you about with DSP, basically. He was kind of constantly falling through. Alright, watch out for the lifelike, that's just right there. Luckily, it's easy enough to deal with, you know, using a boomerang. Oh, whoops, I almost landed right into it. Yeah, luckily, lifelikes will eat your Hylian shield, so you kind of have to be careful of that. And they also eat, you know, the Goron Tunic and Sora Tunic, and they do show up in, you know, the Fire Temple and Water Temple, where you'd probably have those. So you're probably going to want to be careful of that. Alright, alright now. And we're gonna go back to Hyrule Castle Town. All my homies hate likes. I personally don't blame you. Yeah, there's some likes that'll pretend to be rupees in some of the other games, yeah. Yeah, the ones that pretend to be rupees will also suck up your wallet too. Yeah, they'll start sucking money as soon as they eat you, and that's really not nice. And you know, the higher denomination they do, the more money they suck up. Which is like, damn. Whoops, I'm playing the wrong song, aren't I? I'm supposed to play the song, aren't I? Nope, I don't want to go to temple time. Yeah, I don't like them. Yeah, I don't blame you. Them eating up shields is really not nice. Especially if you don't get the shield back, either. Especially if you don't get the shield or the tunic back because, hey, they spat you off a ledge. And now you have to respawn the room and they kind of ate your shield permanently. Which you know they can do. Alright, and since we have the Lens of Truth, this minigame becomes a lot easier. Alright, who wants to play 10 rupees? Yeah, basically to do this, you normally would have to, you know, pick a chest. But luckily, we can kind of rig it in our favor. Also, kind of what I like to do with the Lens of Truth is, you know, turn it on and off repeatedly, because it saves magic and shows you basically where the things you want are. Where the things you want to see are while keeping your magic consumption at a minimum. Now, hopefully we don't get kicked out for cheating. But how did you know where to get the heart piece? Nobody's ever been able to get this heart piece. Well, I mean, I got a lucky guess. Yeah, it's like a really lucky guess, dude. Yeah, I mean, it's just lucky guessing. Yeah, I'm totally doing this legit with, you know, lucky guessing and everything. Definitely so. I like that, you know, the final chest, you know, just shows you the heart piece. Nice and simple. Very easy to get this heart piece. Alright, that gets us, you know, the 3 heart pieces. Nice. Alright, I think we're done with all the things we can do as a kid. Alright, now there is one more thing. There is a... Alright, let's go become an edgy, you know, adult again. Excuse me. Yeah, being an adult is, you know, being a teenager is kind of, you know, the, you know, edgiest time of our life. But being an adult is, you know, like the most depressing, yeah. It's where you go from being innocent to being edgy to being, emo. Because you're depressed all the time. And personally, I don't blame people for being depressed, really. Part of our mission and dreams is, you know, make a better world for everybody. And we're trying to stop people who kind of want to make the world in their image their way. And the reason for that is because Redmond basically wants to endanger a lot of people to basically get what they want. And we're not about that, of course. You gotta find the door to darkness, Cindy. Why do I need to find the door to darkness? No, the door to Kingdom Hearts is actually light. Everybody knows that, yeah. Kingdom Hearts is not darkness, it's light. I guess I must have missed a note. There we go. Alright, now let's use the Bolero of Fire to go to, towards the Fire Temple. Alright, now. But the thing I want to get over here, actually, is we have the Steam Sprout right here. You know, which conveniently gets us up here. And that gives us another heart container. Nice. Metal is looking for Cinemati, I guess. Hello, foolish mortals. You have called upon the great Cinemati. The one who's truly the superior version of Indamati. Soon the world will perish under the light of the red moon. For we are many. Wait, guys, did something weird happen? You didn't notice anything weird, did you? Anyway, alright, let's go look for somebody to raid, shall we? Hey, Ryuna. Yeah, we haven't raided Ryuna in a while, so we're gonna go do that. Ryu, whoops, underscore. She came, yeah. By the way, you guys get to enjoy my Astarte outfits. How you like it? Are you falling into temptation? Fight like crab. Fight like crab. Kill all people.